Greetings. I just wanted to come on live real quick to invite you all in. And I'll give a couple minutes for you all to come on in. And I want to wish you a beautiful, sensual summer. This season is about the mother. This is the mother season. And it's a beautiful time to nourish body, to nourish female body, to nourish our sensual, sexual health and wellness, and in connection with other women, and to learn how to connect with your womb goddess sexual archetypes. As you all know, I teach and transmit on womb goddess, right? And part of womb goddess is honoring and living in the cycle of our womb, sexually and sensually. Each phase of our cycle have beautiful sensual sexual medicine, and when you live and honor that, you're expressed in a way that just nourish you very deeply in yourself and with your whoever if you're in partnership or with your partners in your bed, in your pleasure, in your vitality, in your energy. It doesn't take a lot for you to connect with the call of your womb goddess archetype, whether that is the maiden, where you're coming off of your cycle in your pre-ovulation, your ovulation, and your pre-menstrual and your menstrual time. When we're talking about the maiden, we're talking about the mother, we're talking about the enchantress or wild woman, the crone. Every single archetype has a different expression of her sensuality and her sexuality. And when you journey through this in yourself, oh my goodness, I can't even express it. I have been devoted in this for some time, and I'm finally ready. Okay, let me connect and share this medicine with other women. And if you are a crone woman, meaning you are a woman who's fully all the way over in a post-menopausal woman, you're a crone woman, you have all of the archetypes. Your sensuality and your sexuality can be expressed in all, right? And so depending on the archetype that you're actually in, I'm a mother, I'm actively in mother phase. For women who are in their enchantress, meaning they're premenopausal, postmenopausal, our sexual and our sensual nature is expressed in different ways. And we also have the cycles within the cycles to be able to honor each phase in a sensuality and a sexuality. Last night was my 10th wedding anniversary. And because I'm able to be in tune with my cyclical nature as a woman, I can tell my husband, this is how this feel good for me at this time. This is how this feel good for me at this time. This is how this feel good for me at this time and this time. And I can express that in my mother energy. I want to be more of a service, greater nourishment unto him, more worship unto him, and more connection in the feeling aspect. And I love circular movement. And so I'm able to speak what's true for me, and therefore I'm able to feel fully expressed in my sensuality and my sexuality. Now, this is going to be an aspect of what I'm going to be transmitting on, teaching on, guiding in Books and Honey. So those of you who've been watching my page, I've been on Clubhouse, but for this season, I'm taking a deeper devotion into every Thursday at 7 p.m. So I'm jumping on here to get off. At 7 p.m., we are going to hold Books and Honey meeting. Okay. So the book that we're doing right now, I'm just going to read y'all, is Come As You Are. And in Come As You Are, the section that we're going to go through the whole book and we're going to take our time, but I really wanted to deepen in this every Thursday, intend every Thursday, because it's summertime. So we want to honor what's true. So my intention is most Thursdays, right? At 7 p.m. And we will come together on Clubhouse. I'll post a link. It's all over my page. So you could join Womb Goddess Temple on Clubhouse in the womb room where we will do the Books and Honey meeting. And the book is Come As You Are. So it's going to be a combination of where I'm going to be transmitting on softly about the womb goddess archetypes and the sexuality and the sensuality of the womb goddess archetypes while we are journeying through the book journey. I'm going to do the read aloud of Come As You Are, and I'll transmit. And if anyone has questions, or we do energy adjustments, and we'll do prayer, we'll do meditation, connecting to your body, and we'll have a good time nourishing our sensual sexual self in health and wellness, right? And so that is the intention. So for this section, this particular section, excuse me, in the book, we're going to dive into the female anatomy, for which I intend to offer guided meditation to connect energetically to your female body. One thing about our body and connecting in like a somatic way, it's just like the secret is presence. When you are present and you bring all of your attention and your love and your devotion to aspects of your female anatomy, right? What's natural to you and embracing what's natural to you, miracles take place inside of your energy system, but you feel good. You just, I can't. Like, I just feel so good simply because my marriage bed honors my cycle. And my husband knows, and I know, and it's a continual adjustment, and not just in partnership with myself, and giving my sensual and sexual self what I need according to my cyclical nature, my natural self. And so what we're going to do energetically, we're going to connect with our female body. We're going to connect with your lovely pearl, your juicy lips, your delicate hymen. We're going to journey through the depth of presence as a practice in the circle together on Clubhouse over the week. So once you activate the connection of we're talking about, I believe next we're talking about your clitoris. Once you activate that energy and you just be with that over the week, and then when we come back again on Thursday, we'll just journey through it. But you can hold a soft intention with yourself, particularly over the season, over the summer, because this is mother is body, earth is body. And this is certainly a time in the world where women are being called to be responsible and connected to their body, right? So you will have the time to kind of play with the energies with yourself, gently holding that until we meet again every Thursday at 7 p.m. That's for this season. And so we will go through that, and we will have the practice and connect over the summer. And so I want to kind of read what this is and what Books and Honey is about, right? So Books and Honey is a container that I've had for some time, and now it's time to really truly bring it out into the world. And I've chosen audio transmission on Clubhouse because why not? We're reading a book aloud. And so for Books and Honey, it's a cyclical woman book club. It's guided audio transmission, and it's a book club that I intend to host every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. in Womb Goddess Temple on Clubhouse. So we will read aloud Come As You Are by Emily Ngoski, our guide in shamanic feminine blessing and connection and sharing for nourishing sensuality and healthy sexuality and appreciation of what's natural to us, our woman, our cyclical nature through female archetype energies in womb. So that is the intention here, and it's going to be beautiful. And of course, it's going to, we're just going to flow in the intention here. I hold things very loosely because we are women and we flow, and that's just our nature of it, right? Well, one thing that is certain for sure, since I have been living according to my sexuality and my sensuality, according to my cycle, is some very key things that always show up in how I like to experience my sexuality, my sensuality, and my pleasure in my body and nourishment is always the same. Particularly in my mother womb, I love to move my body in circles. I love the roundness and the fullness, the mother cycle. This is mother season, full moon, full bloom, season of summer, abundance, prosperity. Goddess, right? Full, vivacious, bloomed out, beautiful. And her circular nature, which is the mother, right? And the fullness of life. And I love to experience that with how my husband penetrates, and also how I'm connected in my own body. I know that there's like complete distinctions from each cycle and how I wish to experience my sexuality, my sensuality, and moving in my body, even in my fitness. So this is something that you can come and live fully and completely in your womb goddess archetypes and bring your womb to life to serve your actual devotion in your life force energy. This is not just something that, we read books or we do this, but it just takes some devotion there and a commitment that, okay, how can I hallow? How can I nourish? How can I be in tune with and honor my cyclical nature according to my womb cycles and my feminine life cycles? So we're going to have that umbrella there, and it's going to be beautiful. I intend for this to be a beautiful time, especially because it's summertime. And who doesn't feel beautiful and sensual when we're wearing our summer dresses and we're feeling the fullness of mother. And yeah, we're just going to journey. We're going to take our time through this particular book. And it really doesn't matter how long it takes, because we are here to commit and be devoted to nourishing what's natural to us and our nature as women, our sensuality and our sexuality, and doing that with ourselves and in partnership. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to drop the links below. Come on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Of course, this is all free to you. This is just part of my service. I need to show up in this way. I need to show up in this way for myself. I need to show up in this way for those who feel called unto Goddess. It's just that simple for me. So I'm committing, particularly for this summer, this particular season, on Thursdays at 7 p.m. We'll see what happens when school starts, right? I'm a mom. We'll see what happens later. But for right now, this will be how I plan on guiding in this particular containment in Womb Goddess Temple, Books and Honey. So I hope that you come and join me tonight. We're kicking it off tonight, okay? So I love you. Peace, peace, and blessings, and take care. Here's to nourishing your sensuality and your sexuality in beautiful goddess ways according to what's true and natural for you, okay? I'll drop the links below, and I will see you in audio room, in the womb room in Womb Goddess Temple in about 30 minutes. Take care.